needed that one. G'day beer lovers, it's your old mate again here, VB Ed. Hey, this guy called Aussie Mark Videos has tagged all of YouTube with this tag that's going around at the moment titled 50 Things I Have Done in My Life. So, okay, better not waste any time, let's get into it, eh? Cheers. I learned how to meditate in the late 1980s. At that time I joined a cult. It was a New Age cult. The cult was called Universal Awareness, and the guru of this cult, she used to go into these trances, and she used to channel these fucking dolphins that were swimming around in the Indian Ocean, and she channeled their consciousness, and she also channeled the consciousness of these fucking aliens that were orbiting the Earth in their spaceships. I wonder how I got sucked into this group, but I left after 6 years. I got a lot out of it. It didn't cost me too much financially. Also during those days I discovered that I had a spirit guide, and believe it or not, my spirit guide is Grigory Rasputin, the mad Russian monk. At that time also I had a vegetarian hippie girlfriend called Erica, and she forced me to eat all this tofu and all these lentils. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Also went on a vision quest once back then. This is the time when I was searching spiritually in my life, and I went off into the wilderness for 4 days alone in search of this spiritual vision. Also started collecting crystals back then, so I've got a big selection of crystals. And I became very attracted to the field of hypnosis, and through hypnosis I've discovered that I've lived many lives before. 50,000 years ago I discovered that I was a Neanderthal, and 300 years ago I was this fucking pig farmer living in Colchester in England. Yeah, I'm serious. You don't believe me, guys, but I am serious. Okay. Yes, I've actually been to university. Went to university straight after high school, and I completed an accounting degree. A lot of people reckon accountants haven't got much in the way of personality, and I agree with that. But I had to address that problem about 15 years ago when I had an operation. I found this guy that had died, and he was donating his organs to medicine, and I put my hand up for a personality transplant. I reckon it's worked. I've learned how to read tarot cards. I've been reading tarot cards for the last 25 years, and developing my psychic ability is a major project in my life. It's an area that interests me very greatly. That's what I am, guys. Can you make that out? Right, see if I can drill myself out some gold.
Useless. Vince, I'll show you how you fucking do it.
Don't swear. Wow.
Okay, what do I do for a living? Okay, I've actually started two businesses. The first business is a natural health centre, and we're talking about a place where people come and get massages, they come and get hypnosis, to give up smoking, that sort of stuff. There's naturopaths here, there's even a few psychologists, kinesiology. Look, when it comes to the world of natural health and medicine, it can be quite wacko at times, but look, it's very popular, and I've had it since 2004. It's going very well for me. The other business, you won't believe it, I'm actually a tax agent, okay? And people actually come to me to get their tax returns done here. And I love it because people walk out with a big smile on their face. Well, 90% of people do. I give them a big refund. And they all reckon I'm a great guy because somehow I've come up with this money for them, but really I haven't. I'm just operating within the tax rules. So when people come into my building, they're really confused. They're not quite sure whether they're coming in for hypnosis or whether they're coming in for a tax return. But look, I'm confused in my own mind, so everyone else can be confused as well. And really this business I've got, which is the two businesses all in one building, is just a reflection on my own inner mind. This business represents everything I'm interested in professionally and everything I'm interested in privately. Okay?